guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a bit of a November book haul as well as bookish things, mainly for my reading journal. Let's get started. So the first lot of items are going to be from Etsy. These are my bookish items. So I got two reading journals just to kind of see which ones I preferred, which style. They've all got different kind of internal formats, but this was by Rightland Studios on Etsy, and I decided to go for this kind of celestial sky, midnight nighttime sky theme all over there, and it is gorgeous. It was wrapped up in this beautiful tissue paper, which I'll definitely be repurposing on some of the pages. And this is the card. It says, "You've got book mail," and then it says on the back, "Thank you so much for your order and supporting my small business. You are thereby supporting a bookworm's big dream. I hope you love your book mail, and I'd really appreciate it if you could take some time to leave a review." And it's by Hannah. So lovely little thank you card. And then inside it says Writing Studios Reading Journal with a beautiful little emblem there. And the layout, let me just show you. This journal belongs to, if found, please return to. And then we've got, "I read because this world will never be enough for me." It's an awesome quote. And then this is how the book review sections are laid out. So you have the title, author, whether it was like physical or audio book. I'll probably add a little section for ebooks. Details such as the genre, how many pages, when it was started and finished, the review, how many stars would you give this book, would you recommend this book, favourite quotes, final thoughts and notes. I feel like the review section for me, just for how much I write, probably isn't enough, but we will see how it goes. And then I think there's some extra stuff at the back. Yes, so there's some extra notes, so if I really needed to, I could just continue either onto the next page, as like carry it on and kind of write over it, or continue on in the notes section. So yeah, it's a really cool little handy dandy book with all like the main things kind of spotlit in here. I also forgot it's got some extra content at the back. We've got our January, like basically all our monthly wrap-ups. You've got a breakdown of the total books, your favourite reads, the most anticipated read for the month coming up, and then finally you have your end of year wrap-up where you can talk about the total books you read all in all, your favourite reads, a new genre discovered, and some notes. So yeah, all in all it looks like a solid reading journal. So I'm kind of on a quest to find my favourite kind of pre-made reading journal, and yeah, I'm looking forward to diving into these, probably come in the new year. I also picked up another one. This is by, let's see, I think it's on the invoice in here, Wild Dreamers, and they had a range of designs to choose from, so I chose the full title is called The Beautiful Reading Journal, and this specific one is the Fairy Book Journal by Wild Dreamers. And this is how this one comes out. So they basically have a lot of different photograph images that you can choose from that goes on the front with an accompanying quote, and the quote on this one says, "I'm off to the woods, the fairies are calling me," which are really cute. And then on the back it's got a quote by William Hazlitt that says, "Words are the only things that last forever." And so in here, the first opening page is another quote. And this one says, "To the person who gets lost between the pages, who dreams with their eyes open and travels without taking a single step, this is for you, HSC." And then again you've got like who owns this, who this belongs to. And what I really loved about this one is it's got a breakdown of the Goodreads top 100 literary novels of all time. So you can kind of go through there and check them off. Maybe add a date for when you got through them. For example, it's got 1984, Lolita, East of Eden. Yeah, plenty of books that have quite high acclaim. Classics tend to be. So yeah, it'd be quite cool to go through. I've got something similar on my wall actually. 100 essential books. It's one of those things where you scratch off. Okay, and then on the next page it says book top recommended reads and good read list, and it's got a lot of the most popular kind of YA books out there, romance, fantasy, that kind of thing. There's so many lists. I bloody love lists. And then we've got this, which is another feature that I was really looking forward to doing. It's a bookshelf. My bookshelves always come out really awkward when I try and draw them myself, so I'm looking forward to filling these up. And then we have a reading log, date, title, genre, and how many stars. It goes on for a couple of pages. Reading habit tracker throughout January to December, which is pretty cool. Genre tracker, and it's got a breakdown of contemporary fantasy, science fiction, horror thriller, historical classics and non-fiction. Reading challenge, 100 books. There's so much in here. And then you've got your book reviews, and it's got a big space for you to print out a cover if you want, or I guess draw it out and then stick it in the book. Love that. We've got our usual breakdown of like the title, author, that sort of thing, but it also includes the date it was published, which I love to include, the source, whether it's bought, loaned, gift, I love to include those sort of things as well. The format, physical, ebook, audio, overall rating, spice rating for if it is romance, your review. Again, the review section's a bit too small for my liking. Fave character, fave chapter, plot rating, and some quote space as well. And then at the back there is some extra bits as well, if I can find it. Oh, went past it. So we've got books to read, books to read, title and author. We have books of the month, favourite books, where you can break them down into month and just in general that you've read throughout the year. We have favourite authors, favourite book by them, number of books you've read by them. This is so cool. I love all these extra details. Favourite quotes. Wow, so cool. And then next at the end of the book it says, what are you travelling to next? I love it. So this is very exciting. And then some other goodies I got. The next shop is Thumbelina Print, which I've ordered from before. Thank you, Jen. I'm so grateful for each and every order and really appreciate you. Emma from Thumbelina Print, and her goodies come in this little pack. So I ordered some stickers and some washi tape. So the washi tape is kind of like celestial, and a little bit of holographic on there as well. I also got some really cute koi fish artwork as a thank you print. It says, original artwork, planner stickers, thank you so much for your support. But it's also got like art that you can use this, so I'll stick that in my journal probably as well. Some little gift stickers. Oh, I enjoyed this, and some Christmassy inspired one. And then we have the reading log in this pink and blue kind of tone, the reading log in the purple kind of tone. These are for if I'm using like bullet journals and I'm designing the pages and stuff myself. My ones come out quite untidy at times, so this is hopefully going to be helpful. I also have, I don't remember what she called this, but it's basically like an open book with, you put the title and then colour in how many stars you gave it. This is like the reading dashboard. You've got pages per day, favourite book of the month, total pages read, and lots of little details on there. And then you have this one, which is kind of more like a calendar sort of vibe, and then a bigger calendar sort of vibe here. So yeah, all those goodies are from the same shop, Thumbelina Print. So the next stuff came in a box, and again I bought another reading journal. So this one reminds me of like a Penguin classic or something, and it's by Poppy Loves London with Lucy Says I Do, and it's got all the details on the side, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Again, you can get so many different designs in this style, or various styles, sorry. This is the gorgeous little sheet that it comes with that says thank you so much. Some other things from the collaborator as well, and it came in some beautiful tissue paper that again I will be repurposing. And let's have a little flick through of this. So I find in this one the pointers of what to write in each section are more faded. They're more like a softer print. We've got the usual title space, author. I like that there seems to be more space for the review portion. Notes, thoughts and ideas and questions. I like that that's big too, because I'll probably continue on with my review in that section as well. Overall rating, writing, characters, plot. And then at the back some extra pages again. It's got characters I want to remember. Desert Island books. These are really helpful as well for video ideas. Book wish lists, book club suggestions. I love that they're numbered, the pages are numbered. Classics I want to read, authors I love, book recommendations, my reading challenges, favourite books of all time, my favourite quotes, and some extra note space as well. So yeah, really looking forward to these. I just don't know which reading journal I'm going to try first, so that's the conundrum of the situation now. Okay, so talking of actual books, The first lot are ones that I didn't get a chance to show in my October book haul because they hadn't yet arrived. I had some issue getting them resent, and they're from Vinted, and I got them from the same seller. So I got the third and final book in the Children of Eden trilogy by Jerry Graceffa. I've only read the first book, but I'm thinking of probably just reading the sequel and then the third book just back to back at some point. Yeah, so I absolutely love these covers. They're so stunning, kind of creepy, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to wrapping that up as well. I also have hardcover copy of The Search for Wonderla. This is by Tony DiTerlizzi. I didn't know that they did the Spiderwick Chronicles, which I've also never read, but I can see that kind of vibe now. I know that I've wanted to read this for ages, but I just don't actually know what it's about. So let's see. It's a modern classic about Eva 9, a girl fleeing for her life. Her only clue to survival, an image of a girl, a robot and a woman with the word Wonderla on it. The adventure is about to begin. Witness the wonders of Eva 9's world as they unfold in spectacular 3D reality. On your computer, using Wonderla Vision augmented reality. What? Simply hold the special interactive illustrations up to your computer's webcam to watch and hear Eva 9's journey come to life. Okay, I was not expecting that. That's really cool. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to try that. That's so cool. Cool. Right, so that one, and I also got the illustrated edition of, or the graphic novel version, sorry, of Stardust by Neil Gaiman, illustrated by Charles Vess. And yeah, I haven't actually read the original novel of Stardust, but I love the movie. And it says, in the sleepy English countryside at the dawn of the Victorian era lies the village of Wall, a secluded hamlet that derives its name from an imposing stone barrier that surrounds a fertile grassland. The leisurely pace in Wall is disrupted only once every 9 years as the mortal and magical meet upon the meadow for a market fair like no other. It is here in Wall that young Tristan Thorne loses his heart to the town beauty, a woman who is as cold and distant as the stars she and Tristan see fall from the sky on a crisp October evening. To gain the hand of his beloved, Tristan rashly vows to fetch the fallen star and embarks upon a lover's quest that will carry him over the ancient wall and into a world beyond his wildest imaginings. I'm super excited to see this all play out. Next up I have, I think this is the third book in like Philippa Gregory's The Tidelands. It kind of sounded like the same name. I don't want to read the synopsis because I haven't read Tidelands, but I've got Tidelands, Darklands and Dawnlands now. It seems to be some sort of royal thing. I kind of thought it was going to be more magical. I don't really know. I really don't know. I haven't read a Philippa Gregory book. I remember watching the TV adaptation of, I think it was The White Queen. I really loved that, and I think I'd enjoy her like novels. I just don't read a lot of historical fiction that often, but I feel like this is someone who I'd gravitate towards. So yeah, I've got Dawnlands from her. And then lastly, all the other books were from the works, and they were some amazing deals. I have got this massive box set down from £55.95 to £15 of The Keys Kingdom by Garth Nix, and it looks like they're all the newer released versions because this is kind of an older series, but it's the new, like the reprint of the covers. It's got Mr. Monday, Grim Tuesday, Drowned Wednesday, Sir Thursday, Lady Friday, Superior Saturday and Lord Sunday. I do own a copy of Mr. Monday. It's a rather battered, very old looking second-hand copy, so I'm thinking I might just pass that one on and just keep these nice editions and read from them ones. I also got a load of occult sort of books. So I got the Moon Magic Journal, Harness the Power of the Lunar Cycles with Guided Rituals, Spells and Meditations by Aurora Kane. And I'll just give you a quick like flip through as much as I can with a hardback. It's a bit awkward. I also picked up, it kind of looks similar in design but it's by a different author, Herbal Magic Journal, Spells, Rituals and Writing Prompts for the Budding Green Witch by Theodosia Corinth. And again, whee, love that sort of stuff. I have the Occult, Magic and Witchcraft by Charles W. Oliver, which looks like this. It says, in this collection of essays, Charles W. Oliver surveys the origins of the occult, considers its relationship to religion and spiritualism, and discusses how we should deal with experiences outside our understanding through the proposed science of metaphysics. It's a comprehensive overview of the hidden histories of religion, sorcery, I can't say this word, I can never say this word, esotercia, and superstition. The Occult, Magic and Witchcraft is a wide-ranging classic work that delves into symbols, divinatory practices, mediumship, Satanism, witchcraft, and even vampires and werewolves. From bizarre beliefs and disturbing rites to the grisly details of various witch trials, Oliver presents everything with a spirit of scientific curiosity. And then lastly for this book haul, I have the DK's A History of Magic, Witchcraft and the Occult, and it's forwarded by Susanna Lipscomb, and it's a gorgeous like bronze goldy kind of cover. It really drew my attention. So again, I'm gonna try and do like a little flip through as much as I can, awkwardly. And this one says, magic has intrigued us for thousands of years. Since prehistoric times, people have looked to other realms to explain the wonders of the universe and believed that they could manipulate spiritual forces to influence the physical world. This enchanting book takes a magical, mystical tour through history, stopping at alchemy, divination, paganism, shamanism, witchcraft, and more on the way to modern day Wicca, tarot, and spells for the 21st century. Expect the unexpected. This beautiful and intelligent account opens your eyes to other worlds. Whether you are a believer or a skeptic, this history of magic will leave you spellbound. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you ever so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you've got any of these books yourself, if you've read any of them yourself, and for now I will catch you in another video soon. Bye.